Sorry about that, Daryl. Just noticed you getting on as I was getting off. Sorry about that, brother. Missed you, good sir. Hey, brother. I've missed you. Hope you're doing okay. All considering. I know it's a dark place you're in right now. It's always good to hear from you, Daryl. Not today. I haven't really gone out yet, to be honest with you. I still got them around, though. Still use them all the time. How's your day been going? Oh, you know what, man. Don't want to be tripping anymore. I've had a few rough tumbles lately. Nothing quite like you, though, but... No one likes to get hurt, right? Can you please? Maybe in a bit, my friend. So I'm gonna switch back to the guitar, though. I love playing the bass. My newest instrument. Quite the bassy sound. I've always loved, like, since I've gotten it, I've liked playing bass. I love that deep noise that it comes with. How y'all doing out there? Hey, Muhammad? Muji? Not quite sure on that one. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hello there, Dejik. Hope you're all doing well, my friends. Any musical questions or gardening questions or medical interests out in the audience? That's my bro, can say you, Mina. Is Amina your brother's name? 67 equals bad. I'm not sure what you mean by that, DJK. Yeah, a few for sure. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. Make it give a fairy or smart SMT. Not quite sure I follow you, my good friend. Thank you kindly, sir. I see what you mean now. I'm still not. Dang. I'm not in perfect tune right now. Thanks, brother. Welcome, welcome to the video hostile Avista. That's a pretty wicked name, my man, or lady, I should say. My friend, I'll go my friend. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I love fidgeting around with instruments. I'm happy with that. That's better. Anyways, enough of that song. How y'all doing out there? Hope you're all having a good day. To everyone watching so far, best of wishes to all y'all. See what happens when I go through my bass. Definitely not made for an acoustic. I'm sure it'll sound pretty interesting. That's an acoustic guitar, electric going through a bass guitar. Hey, Northback, welcome back. Yeah, I came back on for a short bit. Just testing my acoustic electric guitar on the bass amp for the first time. I've got an amp for the acoustic electric, I've got an amp for the electric guitar, and then I've got an amp for the bass guitars. but I've never tried putting the acoustic on the great tune. The first one from Mexico, I think. Yeah, I think it's definitely possible. All of that song. I have heard it, but I don't remember the name of it. Do you mean this one? That was Paradise City, Guns N' Roses. And that's NIB, Led Zeppelin. And then for a minute I was also playing thanks, Robin. This one's Pink Floyd. Wishing You Were Here. Thank you kindly, Sir Robin. It's always nice to have you around, my friend. Oh, my favorite song. That's a hard one to pick. Because I really love Guns N' Roses, and Welcome to the Jungle and Paradise City really spoke to me. Those were two of my favorite songs. But then there's a good handful of Rush songs that I really liked, like Waiting for the Bus. I loved that grunginess that came. Then I also kind of Stairway to Heaven was pretty good, and it was one of my favorite songs for the longest time. It's so overplayed, you know, but it is a good song, though. You know what I mean? It's hard to pick a favorite song. Oh yeah, this is my acoustic guitar going through the bass amps I have. Oh, wrong way. Although Closer to the Heart is one of my favorite songs too. That's a pretty good one. Why is that not going in good speed? Let's see here. I have to go. Well, it's been nice to see you, Ramen. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you're doing well. If you can hear me, best of wishes to you. I hope you're having a good day, my good friend. Thanks for stopping by. I once had a girl, or should I say, she was she showed me her room. It was in the dark, Norwegian wood. Thank you kindly, sir. I shall. Definitely gives off a really loud, sharp vibe when I play through my bass amp like that. First time I've ever done this, so I've never really played my acoustic guitar through my bass amp like this. So it's quite interesting. I was thinking of making a video because I've got an acoustic electric amp for my acoustic electric guitars, obviously, but then I've got the electric amp for my electric guitars. And then I've got my bass amp for my bass guitars. So I was thinking it'd be a pretty wicked little video and a little bit of going through what different guitars sound like on different amps. Now, of course, if you guys didn't know this, I'm sure a lot of you musicians and guitarists would, but obviously you can't play your bass on your electric guitar amp. It's gonna blow your amp, and it's the same with an acoustic electric amp. I couldn't play my bass guitar on it, but obviously you can play up in amp power. So for example, I can't play my electric guitar on my acoustic electric amp, but I could play my acoustic electric on my electric amp and my bass amp. And I could play my electric guitars on my bass amp too, I'm sure. So maybe I'll make a video of that in the next while and you know, I know. But it would be a pretty interesting little test to see, and then that way other people who might be curious of the same thing might be interested to see that, you know what I mean? So I mean, maybe it's a video I'll make in the future, you know what I mean? But I mean, any questions or whatever on music or on gardening even? I do a lot of gardening, or if you've got any questions on medical stuff, because I've done a lot of medical reading. I'm a bit of a nerd in that sense, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Are you busy?
I'm kind of in a live stream.
Okay, never mind. We can do it later.
I wonder if that's a mute button. You know, yeah. Hope you're all doing well out there in the valley. does sound pretty cool coming through a bass amp. Yeah, I definitely think I'm going to do a video on playing the electric amp and the acoustic. Playing the acoustic electric on the bass amp and the electric amp, and then playing the electric on the bass amp to see what that sounds like, because you can't really play down in power. I couldn't put my bass on my acoustic electric amp, for example, you know? Let's see here. Let's see here. That's the starting of the final solo to the Odyssey by Symphony X. I love that song. Bit of a long song though, not gonna lie, but I love it. If you're ever looking for a cool 24-minute song to listen to. Though I liked the whole album, to be honest with you. Okay. Anyways, it's been a fun time, guys, but the crowd's starting to die down a bit, so I'll probably do another live later, like I mentioned earlier, but might also get another episode of Medical Monday done shortly, so I hope to see you all soon, but I think I'm going to get offline for a short bit. Thanks for following along, guys. I hope you're all doing well, and take care, guys.